Hello, and welcome to School Notes. I'm Tayshawn Alexander. We'll start the edition with a ribbon-cutting ceremony held at Hampton High School for the Maritime Academy. The Academy provides academic and technical courses needed for career opportunities in shipbuilding and repair, as well as ship design.
3, 2, 1.
This event was our ribbon cutting ceremony for the Maritime Academy, and it was a chance to thank community and business partners, as well as to introduce them to our Maritime Academy. The Academy is brand new here, so we put a lot of work into it. Hampton City Schools has supported us by giving us the equipment we needed, by writing grants and so on. So we're proud to have these business partners come in and meet our students. That's what most important. We want them to meet the students and kind of get a feel of their future employees, So that was the goal.
I mean, we have different opportunities. We have welding, rigging, pipe fitting, and out here you got learn about like math and all of the stuff, that dimensions and shapes and stuff. And there's a lot of hands-on work, so like it gives you a whole lot of opportunities.
I want to further my more education into welding because I want to be a welder when I get older, go to apprentice school and stuff like that. And I really feel like this is a great academy for young people to get into, especially if they want to grow into shipbuilding or ship design and stuff like that.
Phoebus High School's Hospitality and Tourism Academy was recognized for their Ground to the Table campaign by the Ford Next Generation Learning Ford STEAM High School Community Challenge. The students won second place and $10,000 in funds to use for the program. The proposal included the use of their new greenhouse as a community garden. Armstrong School for the Arts teachers had a unique experience on Professional Development Day. In the fall, each teacher received an ukulele thanks to the funds from a grant. During the recent lesson, teachers learned how to add music into their daily lesson from Kecoughtan guitar teacher Jerry Sowers.
Ready, go now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Teaching through music goes to a very deep part of a person's, I want to use the word psyche. It goes deeper than just thinking about it or doing it. Singing involves and incorporates a lot of the various aspects of a person. Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong.
Back in October, Mr. Sowers came, did a professional development, and through the Fine Arts Department with Mr. Kelly D, all the teachers received a ukulele. Teachers were very excited and enthusiastic, yet I would say somewhat hesitant. It's something very new. It's not the piano or the recorder, it's a ukulele. So they had to become familiar with it in reference to the chords, their fingers, looking at, C and D and G, so they had to become comfortable. But they're really open and ready for the task and ready for the new adventure with the ukulele.
When your students are taking a test and you have used these concept songs, I want you to sit there and watch their faces as they sing through that song in their head, and then they answer.
I thought it was so creative that our music teacher, Ms. Thompson, created a song about Armstrong Lions and how we roar as Armstrong Lions. I would love for teachers to now implement the song in their classroom using the ukulele. A roar had to do with that word respect. We're also all about being on task, having a positive attitude, and then the words responsibility. So if our staff could create a song and then share it with the students, I think the students would also be excited because they see their teachers thinking outside the box, they're being creative, and for the staff to really embrace the opportunity. I am very proud of our Armstrong Lions.
Our next story also has guitars, and this time a chorus. Students and staff from Kecoughtan High School gathered to sing happy birthday to Juanita Washington, an instructional aide who celebrated turning 85. Miss Washington is dedicated to her students and admired by her colleagues.
Miss Washington is the kindest, sweetest, she just exudes positiveness. She just makes everybody happy. She's always smiling. She loves her children. And when she told me a couple weeks ago that she would be 85, I wanted to fall out on the floor because she just has so much energy. Very dedicated. She hasn't missed a day in years. Any outsider can see that she cares about her students, and they love her, and that's beautiful.
It involves a lot of work, but I hope that with my experience and age, then somehow I can reach the children. And I'm totally unaware of it, but I'm told that it's happening. Sometimes I get discouraged because it's hard to find the changes, but somehow, by being an example, they'll know that you can do and be whatever you want to be. And don't let anyone take that from you. But I'm just humbled by the blessing of being able to be me. I jump out of bed, and I mean jump out of bed, anxious to get here. And I think everything happens for a reason. I don't understand, and we're not meant to understand. But I thank God for His blessings. And if I can make a difference in anyone's life, then that's the greatest reward I could ever have.
Hampton Reads One Book is a division-wide reading program that kicked off in March. Close to 9,000 K-5 students and teachers in Hampton are reading Cleo Edison, Oliver, Playground Millionaire. Students and teachers received the book for free through the sponsorship of Old Point National Bank and a grant awarded through Community Nights. You can watch the community members read Chapter 1 together in a YouTube video we produced here at PEG TV. One student from Tyler Elementary was surprised to find out that her mom was a guest reader in our video. Many community members participated in reading for the video to show students everyone reads. The first week in March is National Breakfast Week. Several elementary schools participated by hosting racing-themed breakfast celebrations. We visited the Smith Elementary School cafeteria to see what was cooking.
As students get off of the bus, we have been cheering them on to come in to participate in our breakfast program. Here in Hampton, we feed about 7,000 students breakfast every day. As we all know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and we encourage students to participate in our breakfast program so they'll be ready for the learning and educational activities that they are doing each day.
We are always ready to serve breakfast to our students at Smith Elementary, and National School Breakfast Week is one best way to encourage students to eat breakfast. My staff and I are excited to kick off Start Your Engines with breakfast.
Eaton Middle School's National Junior Honor Society members held a clothing drive called Sock It to Homelessness and collected more than 300 items for the homeless. Students delivered the items to New Covenant Church to make sure the items are distributed to those in need.
The National Junior Honor Society, we collected donations from the school for the homeless people. We have got socks, we've got toothpaste, toothbrushes, we have got lotions, and we brought gloves to offer.
We noticed that there was an increase in the amount of homeless individuals around, and we know that it was getting colder. And so we wanted to figure out what we could do. We did a little research, and the kids have Chromebooks, so they took out the Chromebooks and kind of got to looking into things that we could do. And we found the collecting socks was a huge need. So we tried to come up with a name for it, and we came up with Sock It to Homelessness, and created posters and got the word out on the announcements. And they were great about spreading the announcement. We do morning announcements here in the school. But just wanting to have some type of impact and not in just a little area in our little corner, and trying to remember that there's a bigger world out there outside of us.
I spread the word around the school to get donations and bring them to Miss Pickering whenever they can.
It really felt good, like I was giving back to my community.
Kecoughtan High School hosted this year's all-district band event. Students from Hampton and surrounding cities auditioned to earn a seat in the middle school and high school bands. Students worked with the band directors from Blacksburg and Fairfax in a 3-day event and performed a concert. Hampton City Schools freshmen made a commitment to graduate in 2022 during ATS's second Commitment to Graduate ceremony. Students promised to dream big, take their lives in bold directions, envision greatness in themselves, and seize every opportunity that they can to achieve it. The Phoebus High School boys basketball team beat John Marshall High School in overtime during the state semifinal game. However, they lost the state championship game to Northside High School in a very close matchup. Congratulations to the Phantoms on a great season. We had some visitors to our studios recently. Students from Bethel High School's Media Arts and Design Academy got a chance to tour our studio and operate video equipment. Students were tasked with creating a 30-second commercial and will leave you with the final cut. Thanks for joining us for this edition of School Notes. Keep up with all of PEG TV's programming by subscribing to Hampton City Schools' YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.
Oh, wow. You gotta check out this new app. It's got everything you need to keep up with your friends.
Look, Kaylin's going to meet us. Thanks, Zappa Appa.
Zappa Appa Appa attack!
What's up, everybody? Hey, Zappa Appa is amazing. It really does connect you to your friends.
Zappa Appa does not endorse the use of this product in a lightning storm or its actual ability to connect you to your friends or vice versa. In fact, it doesn't work at all, and this never happened.